Okay. Hello. Give me a moment. Hello. Let me just... Okay. Yeah, once again. Hi. Hello. Welcome to day 21, I guess. Sorry, I'm not quite awake yet. Today's prompt is candy wrapper. And I have an idea. I have part of an idea. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of it, but I do in fact have part of an idea. So let me just... I'm not sure yet what I wanna... I want to make sure that this is visually distinct from day 10. But I guess they do kind of have similar things going on. I want to base this cat off of course, candy wrappers, but those like off-brand taffies. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, when you go trick-or-treating and some houses give you, like, brand candy, and then some give you these like unmarked taffies. These unmarked chewy candies. That's kind of what I'm trying to, or what I want to base the cat on. Kind of. I just am unsure what I want to do for the actual cat. Also, if you were, hello, welcome. If you were part of my stream yesterday, the power just went out partway. Unfortunately, our cat did not, the design did not, auto-save. So I'm gonna have to redo some things, but that's fine. Luckily, I filmed these, so I can just look at what I already did, and I don't have to just remember it. Hello, welcome. Trying to find a good pose. Part of my plan, besides the whole chewy candy inspo, I want this kitty to be covered in candy wrappers. The idea I had was essentially that they think they're really colorful leaves. So I'm gonna shape the candy wrappers kinda like leaves, and place them as I would like leaves. But they're gonna be all shiny and stuff. I do have to decide though, if I want to do this like metallic look, I'm gonna have to put a little more effort into it. Or I might do matte candy wrappers. I don't know. I'm just trying to think what I want to... You know what? I want to do a proud look, I think. Like confident. Have no idea what I'm doing for the fur, but whatever. I don't know why mouths are ending up so... My muzzles keep ending up really big. I guess that's just the thing I'm doing right now. Doing OC birthday art. Ooh, fun. Yeah, the face is just too big. Give me a second. There, that looks a little better. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, yesterday, unfortunately, the power went out. Hello, welcome. Did I do the caramel candy grandmas have? That could be part of the basis for this. That is kind of also like the vibe, I guess. Like the Werther's candies. Just the candy that you're not really like stoked about getting for Halloween. And that kinda is the last to go. Is kind of the vibe. I don't know what this says about this character, that's what I'm basing them off of, but I'm sure it'll be alright. What do I want to do for the ears? I'm having a lot of fun with these designs. I have been wanting to do some OC art, though. Not that I'm, like, not allowed or anything, but I just don't... I don't really know who I want to draw. And by the time I'm done with my daily design, I'm not really in the mood to do more designing. So I don't want to, like, make a new character or anything. Even though I have quite a few who could use a design. especially since I'm more focusing on their story. In my head. Oh wow. Some songs these days have corny names, but end up being bangers. Yeah. Some songs just have weird names. A candy wrapper shawl would be cute. It would be a big candy wrapper though. For a giant candy. Right now the plan is candy wrappers that act as leaves. My idea, I started talking about it and then I trailed off into something else. But my idea for this kitty is essentially that she finds these colorful leaves just scattered about the forest, and she's super proud to be wearing them, and she's like, look at my colorful leaves, they're so cool. You don't have leaves like this. I'm so much cooler than you are. Hello, welcome. I don't know what I want to do for the ears. Ooh, that would be fun. That would be fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun accessorizing this girl. I don't know what to do for her, like, fluff. Whatever, that looks fine, I guess. Ooh. Coming up with all kinds of good ideas. Wavy candy wrapper stripes. She is gonna be decked out. I'm very excited to get to coloring her and stuff. First, I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. That doesn't look too bad. Let's see. But yeah, like I said, by the time I'm done designing with these, I'm not quite in the mood to do more. I do want to give a couple OCs like redesigns. But again, just haven't been in the mood. Plus, I'm just excuse me. I'm focused on other stuff. Once streams are done, I go hide away to play Pokemon, so I don't have time for my own characters. Speaking of, I forget if I said this yesterday. But once I'm done with Legends ZA, I think I'm gonna do a stream where I draw my team. I think that would be fun. I think that would be something interesting to do. Plus that means I'd get to show off my my team. And more excuse to talk about Pokemon. Because I always need that. It'll more be like just a small break from drawing cats. Instead, I'll draw other creatures. Fantasy creatures. My legs keep ending up so long. I'll resize everything later. Making them fluffy is an idea. I just need to... I just need slight resizing. I just end up with bigger shapes than I'm actually looking for. Fun fact, sulcata tortoises are the third biggest tortoises. Whoa. What are the biggest tortoises? Whatever. I don't know. I feel like I was saying something and now it's gone. If you can't tell, I'm not exactly fully awake. But, alas. So confused on why a mountain chicken is called that when it's a literal frog. They were calling... I feel like sometimes animals were just called whatever. They're just like, yeah, you know, whatever. This sounds like a chicken. Call it a chicken. I assume it's more like some of that stuff is more like folklore-esque, folklore adjacent, not folklore, but like, oh, we don't know what this sound is. It kind of sounds like a chicken. So we'll call it a mountain chicken. And then they discover that the animal's a frog, but it's too late. It's a mountain chicken. Oh, I should have guessed it was the Galapagos tortoise. But yeah, with names, I find that stuff super cool. I don't know if anyone else is just fascinated by how words and stuff come to be, or like why things are referred to as the way they are. I just find that kind of stuff super interesting. And like the evolution of language is fascinating. Would the silly kitty canonically go around into like dumpsters and find shiny leaves? Absolutely. And I feel like this girl probably has gotten caught before. Like, okay. This is not the correct body for this character. I don't know how I ended up here. Can I fix it without redrawing the whole body is the question. But yeah, I feel like she's gotten captured before, or the two legs have tried to like catch her, but with no luck. I think I'm gonna have to start over with the legs. No. Whatever. I think the body's it's all wrong. It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I also think that I don't know. I feel like a lot of her clanmates are not impressed by her colorful, shiny leaves. And they're more just like, what are you doing, you odd child? But I can see her being a big hit with kits. The kits are all about the shiny leaves. Yeah, I think she needs a shorter body than I gave her last time. Maybe I'll give her make her more stubby. The long did not look great on her. Let me see if I want super stubby or if I want to go like normal-ish length, but just short. I don't think that looks right either. I don't know why she's just not looking right. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it's looking weird. I'll figure it out. That looks a little better. Let me move her head around. Yeah, I think she'll look better once I like give her fluff and things. So I feel like she's gotta be fluffy. Might do something like that. I don't hate it, actually. Ooh, raccoon tail is a good idea. Yeah, I think just like a big fluffy tail will look good. Let me just to better define that this is a leg. Big fluffy butt. That's what I'm talking about. No, don't quote me. Shh. I didn't even realize what I said. No. It's about cats. I swear. Great. Lovely. Anyway, we'll pretend that never happened. Anyway, what kind of fluff do I want to put on this girl? No, I don't like that. I don't know why high energy reads as super fluffy to me. But let me put some shape to the tail. Yeah. I love doing fluffy designs. I feel like sleek designs look cool, but I always tend to do better with like fluff. Plus it's more fun to draw. Give me a second. Okay. I had got attacked by my eyelash. Okay. I like this part, I don't like this part. Oh yeah, this girl is definitely notorious for notorious around two-leg places. For her fascination with candy wrappers and stuff. Maybe just like wrappers in general. I could see her being super into just collecting shiny stuff. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to reshape her body fluff to be a little rounder. Just to fit with the rest of what she's got going on. Let's see. It didn't come out perfect, but whatever, I'll fix it when I actually line her. Okay, body done. Now, for the fun part of giving her little candy wrapper leaves. Excuse me. I don't know how I want to shape these, though, is the problem. What is my dog doing? I'm trying to see if I can find examples of characters that have candy wrapper accessories. Maybe just like I don't know how well that reads as candy wrapper versus like literally anything else, but we're gonna pretend. I don't know what is happening on the TV right now. What is... Okay. She's watching weird stuff. Weird stuff is being watched right now. Let's see if I can... I hope that's not extremely audible. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put... I want it to almost look folded, maybe? Or crumpled, I don't know. It's just trying to figure out how would a cat get candy wrappers to stay in their fur? Maybe I'll just stick some candy. Maybe I'll stick some candy wrappers in my own cat's fur. See if he'll let me at least. Let's see. Not liking. I like this. And I like what is essentially like a candy wrapper flower. But I'm trying to see. I don't even have like I might have. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay. I knew it. I do have like an old candy wrapper that I can view crumpling. That's what that is. Oh, hello, kitty. You're just in time. Just stick this in your fur, huh? No. Okay. Okay. Oh no. What are you doing, kitty? Hi. Unfortunately, my cat has decided he's gonna sit himself right in the middle of everything. So, he says that stream is done, apparently. And he needs all the attention. Don't put your paws there, honey. So, yeah. I'll mess with this more on my own. And maybe I'll show off the result if it's done tomorrow. But, yeah, with that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.